Welcome back, everybody. Sive here with ForexPeaceArmy.com. Let's keep going with our gold analysis. Yesterday, we in detail explained our tactics that we intend to follow. Actually, it's not new. Those who are watching our videos for a considerable period of time, you already know about this. That we have used it here and in the previous periods of our upper direction. So we usually use it when market stands near the overbought area. The continuation, straightforward continuation, is under question, where we're not sure that this definitely will be straightforward upward performance. And third, when we do not have any significant patterns that could point to high standing targets. So for instance, with this performance, we do know the target of the butterfly in advance, that it could go here. First it was 127 target when we have talked about this, but now we do not have anything of this kind. So that's why we're just following the tactics that we are explained and see the first fruits that we've got today. But first, on a daily chart, I just would like to tell you that, in fact, this upward action is a separate background for possible some kind of the momentum trade, which we call as a bread and butter because we're using the Joe DiNapoli terminology. But overall sense is the momentum trade. So something like this. So you have great momentum, first retracement, and you do know in advance that at least minor bounce that's just will be made by the existing momentum will follow. And that makes chances for taking position at the first retracement relatively good. So the risk is not really high. It's very attractive. And here's was the same stuff after the good momentum. We've got retracement. If you remember, we traded, it's also called this bread and butter, and we just keep going higher. And this time, yes, this action is not as big as this one or this one, but still it's enough to trigger even minor momentum trades. So for instance, this market will retest 47 area, showing the 30% retracement. That also might be the interesting chance for taking the position. That's what about the daily. Currently we are not yet getting it, but if we will start getting it, we need to keep in mind this chance. On the 4 time frame chart, everything has happened just perfect. So if you remember yesterday, we talked about the pullback. We said this is great thrust, watching for a bread and butter trade momentum. If market will reach an area between 47.30, 47.53, you could take the long position with the pullback. So that has happened. Of course, we do know that this is because of the Trump statement and so on, but it doesn't change the core. So technically, if we even do not know what the background stands, technically this situation looks perfect. So I do not know whether you have taken position here or not, but if you did, you just should get a good result. Now, our most important thing is what to do next. On the 4 time frame chart, currently I do not see something really new, but on the hourly chart, we have some thoughts. First of all, you could see that our another pattern also has worked perfect. So we have double repo sell. It exactly led us to 47.75 target. This target has been completed. Now I will take out of this because we do not need anymore and keep the picture clean. A couple of things here. First of all, take a look that market stands outside of the range. So with this retracement down, you could see that it's retested upper border, but it's not dropped down inside of it. So now it returns right back up. This is good. Now with this pullback, it's normal because we're standing at the support, target has been completed and so on. But now it's more important to think to see what will happen with this backward action. If we will see that market stands stubbornly above this area and holds here, that will be bullish sign. And in this case, it might be the upside butterfly that we will try to use. So it will be a possible signal for position taking against these lows. That's the common thoughts on the current situation. If conversely we will see some acceleration here, as market is breaking it down, we prefer to do nothing, because at the first approximation we will get at least the kind of the ABCD, which could lead us to lower border of this channel first, but potentially this deeper action, it might be starting with some deeper retracement. But first, of course, we will use it because it will be regardless cheaper to buy here. And recall what I talked about daily double repo. With this ABCD, it will lead us precisely to the 47. And that will be the background for taking another momentum trade with a bigger scale on the daily chart. but potentially still after it will be done, it might be starting point of deep retracement. That's why it's important, vitally important, what will happen in the nearest couple of days here. So if we'll see the market holds here, forming some kind of patterns, I don't know, maybe 222 will be formed here or something like this, and it stands inside of the triangle, that will be a good sign for considering taking a long position. Right now, I do not see a lot of things to do because we do not know what will happen here. We just need to check this. And maybe today, right in the current moment, it's better to do nothing because our trades just has been completed. Just let's give market some time credit and see what will happen. Return back and update tomorrow.